Hello and welcome to ABRISS. ABRISS is a wonderfully destructive game where you build some things to destroy other things. Yes, that's basically the premise of the game in a very simplistic sense. Anyway, if you'd like to check it out, there is a link in the description. This is obviously a part of Steam Next Fest. There is also a demo available, so if you want to play that, then you can too, and I'd highly recommend, if you enjoy it, to add it to your Steam wishlist. And as you can see here, this demo features the first couple of levels you will encounter in the game, as well as a selection of levels from later worlds and a sandbox mode. The levels are all a work in progress, so feel free to skip them if you get stuck. Well, thank you. I'm definitely going to take note of that, because I'm probably going to get stuck. Let's face it, I am not very good. Anyway, let's take a look here. Okay, do I want to look at the controls? Do I care about the controls, really? I mean, yeah, obviously it's kind of useful because there is a photo mode, and this game is unbelievably pretty for the amount of destruction you're going to be causing. Really, very much is. Turn around GIF camera as well. You can also do that. I refuse to call it GIF. Yes, I know. Anyway, turn part, scroll while mouse is on the build ground, hold and release left mouse button. Okay, yeah, so let's go into the campaign. Let's do the intro and see what this is all about. This is actually something that I've been following for quite some time on Twitter, and every single time they post a GIF or something along those lines, a small video, I'm always thinking to myself, wow, this is actually crazy. The amount of, I mean, look at how detailed this is. It's actually unfair how detailed this is. Anyway, let's have a look. Right mouse button to rotate, as you can see right there. Very easy. Left mouse button to move. Super easy. And we now have an ultra heavy cube as our new part. And we're going to be able to select that. Click the left mouse button to fast place a part. Alright, so let's place it there. And then hold to move after placement, release to build. Okay, hold to move after placement. Okay, wait a minute. Okay. There we go. Alright, that seems to work. Scroll while hovering to rotate parts. Okay, yeah, that's easy enough. If I can actually do it properly. Destroy all red targets to win. And boom, there you go, done. And look at that. I feel like the damage modeling in this game is absolutely fantastic. I mean, to be fair, that is what the game is about, so the damage modeling does have to be fantastic, but it is really, really good looking. It really very much is. Anyway, okay, let's go to the next stage. We have 100% destroyed. Very nice. Use connectors to link parts. Alright, here we go. This is where things get even more complex. And we're going to have to destroy both of these red sections right here. So we have a heavy pillar, a connector, and an ultra heavy cube. So how big is the pillar? Okay, not that large. Okay, let me see. Can I... Okay, I can build it on top. Okay, can I... I'd like to place this horizontally, but I don't think that's possible. Is there a way that I can maybe do something like... This is not going to work, in my opinion. I'm not going to be able to make this work. Actually, maybe I will. You know what? I might be able to make this work. If I rotate the camera a little bit, and then I just zoom out somewhat, then we can have a connector that goes something like this. Have two connectors, like so. And then I'm going to basically just do this, this. I need to make it so that it tilts this way, so... Oh, you can't... Wait a minute. Okay, wait a minute. That's not going to work. Thankfully, there is an undo button, and the undo button is absolutely fantastic. Okay, so yeah, this is... Okay, the way that I wanted to do it is not going to work, so we're going to have to do something a little bit different. So let me do something like this. So let me do the connector over like so, two connectors, and then we're going to do something like this and this. There we go. Okay, so I don't know whether you can see what I'm trying to do here, but basically what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to make it so that this is kind of like a hammer sort of thing, so that it comes right down on top of where we need to destroy it. Let's see if it works. Yes. That worked very well, didn't it? That worked super well. Wow, I did such a good job. I really did such a good job. I'm so surprised that I did such a good job right there. Okay, yes. All joking aside, let me see if I can do that a little better, eh? Yes, let me see if I can do that a little better. Okay, so connectors, I don't know whether that makes any difference. I mean, wait a minute. Maybe, you know what? Maybe there's something better that I can do. I have very little imagination, by the way. I'm one of those people that has literally no imagination, so this is probably not going to be the best game for me, even though I absolutely think this game is amazing. I really think it's great, but I'm just super, super bad at it. Yes, indeed. Okay, wait a minute, wait a minute. Maybe something like this? Maybe? I mean, another connector could actually work. Maybe something like this? Oh my. Okay. Let's give it a go, shall we? Oh, it's working! Yes! Look at that, it actually worked. I can't believe it. Okay, wow. Something I did actually worked, even though, well, it took me a little bit of time, obviously, but still, that was very, very impressive. Although, as you can see, I actually did not destroy the entirety of the installation, which is obviously unfair. But, you know, that's just how it goes. You know, I just need to get better at it. Anyway, destroy targets on the build grounds to unlock. Okay, wait a minute. What can we do here? Okay, so we have a heavy beam, and if I destroy this, then everything's going to work quite nicely. Okay, let me see here. Okay, I have connectors, so let me see if this can possibly work. Oh, look at that! Literally, you can make like a hammer or something like that. I think I might want to do something similar to that this time. So let me actually do this. And then what we're going to do is we're going to do something like this. Oh my. Okay, that's very... this might work. It might. Okay, another connector. Can I build it right there? Yep, there we go. There we go. Another one of these. I am making a huge monster of a terrible thing that does not look like it's going to do anything, right? Doesn't look like it's going to do anything at all. Let's see if it does something. Oh, it actually made it! Oh, I'm so surprised. Wow, okay. It actually did what I completely planned. I completely planned that. Yes, 100% completely planned exactly what I was doing. There you go, look at that. 86% was destroyed. Much better than the last level, hilariously enough, considering the previous level was actually supposed to be simpler. Anyway, use rotators to turn parts. That's going to be interesting. Okay. Let me see if I can actually make this work. Okay, so the rotator turns the part. So I have no idea, actually. I have no idea how this is supposed to work. We have two connectors. Wait a minute. Okay, wait a minute. Maybe this is going to work, maybe it's not. I'm going to put a connector on the top here, and then we're going to put a beam, and then we're going to put a connector. This is not going to work, just so you know. Yeah, and then this. But the thing has to be on the top, right? Yes. Okay, good to know. I don't want to skip the level. There we go, reset the level. Okay, fantastic. All right, yeah, so what we actually want to do, it says Mace. The level of the name of the level is Mace. I personally have no idea what that could mean, so I won't know either way. Maybe, Oh, actually, you know what? Let me place the rotator on the bottom. Maybe that's gonna make a difference. So let me make a connector right there. Let's build one of these. Actually, you know what? A connector is not gonna make any sense to go there. Let's make the cube go there. And then what we want to do is we want to connect the two beams, I assume, right? So let me actually see. So this goes clockwise, right? So if I build this here, and I build a beam like so, and then I put a connector. No, that's going to be too heavy, isn't it? That's going to be too heavy, so it's going to fall off. So what if I make it exactly balanced on either side, like so? That's not going to reach, though, as you can see. That's not going to reach this area, which is obviously pointless. that is really not going to work. Let's see what happens, though. Okay, I turned it on, but as you can quite clearly tell, this is just not long enough. It's obviously just not long enough. I mean, you can quite clearly tell that, right? So yeah, what we're going to do instead. Okay, let me do this again. So this one, and then maybe. I mean, I think the heavy cube being in the center makes sense. So I think we're going to do that. And then we'll do a connector. And we'll do two beams, okay? So we'll do a beam here. And hopefully this is not going to fall off, okay? Because I personally think it's going to fall. But maybe it won't, okay? It's not! Oh, here we go. Alright, let's do this. Boom. Boom. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Look at that. Look at how cool that is. Now, that was a lot of fun. Unfortunately, it seems as though we may not have destroyed the red thing. It doesn't seem like we've destroyed the red thing as we needed to, but maybe it's enough. I think, yeah, no, we actually did do it. Okay, fantastic. Use bombs to create explosions. Okay. I'm actually not entirely sure how that's supposed to interact, but okay, we'll try it out. Okay, so we've got 10 connectors. We have 8 heavy beams. Okay, so that means they want me to create something very specific here. So let me see what I can do. What is this moving part for, though? Look at that. Can I place that on there? No, I can only place that on the building area. So this is going to be interesting. Okay, so connector. We'll start with a connector. And then we'll put a beam. I'm actually not entirely sure how this is supposed to go, but I assume I should just build on top. Right? I mean, it doesn't really make sense otherwise, right? So let me just build a bunch of these. I should probably have just done this, to be honest. I am a bit of an imbecile. Probably should have done this with connectors. Because then it's going to be a lot higher, right? It's going to be a lot higher, because otherwise it's never going to reach the distance or the height that it needs to reach. So actually, let me just build a bunch of connectors at the top here. And then we'll build... I need to rotate this. Something like so. And then another connector on here. And then a bomb. And then another bomb? No way. No way. I'm sorry. That's never gonna work. Boom. Oh, actually. That actually could have worked. That actually could have worked. I was just being really bad, okay? I was just being really, really bad. Okay. Yeah, you know me. I'm kind of stupid. Okay, so wait a minute. Let me see what I can actually do here. Okay, we're going to do this a little bit differently this time. So I am going to do... I'm going to do this. So we're going to do it in a different way this time, where we're just going to have connector, beam, connector, beam, and so on and so forth. And I think that's probably going to make much more sense than doing it the other way. Thank you very much, because obviously beforehand I was being really, really bad. Okay, here we go. Yes, I can already see where this is going. Oh yes, this is looking real good. This is looking really nice. Okay, let's do 2 connectors at the top there. And then what we're going to do is we're going to do another one of these. There we go. And then something like this. And then what we want to do is we want to have this connector at the top. And then I'm hopeful that the bombs... I'm going to place a bomb here. Here. No, that doesn't work. Oh, that is what works. Oh, okay. That's actually not going to work. Okay, I'm going to remove that one. And can I do another one somewhere else? Yeah, here. There we go. Okay, that's actually working quite nicely. Okay, so let's see what happens with this. Okay, that actually did really nothing at all. Yes, that actually did nothing at all. Okay, so wait a minute. Am I supposed to just literally build across to these things? I assume that is what I'm supposed to do, right? So let me actually just see here real quick. So let me see. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what I'm thinking most of the time, to be honest. Okay, I apologize. Okay, so yeah, this is what we're supposed to do. So something like this. There we go. And I did not mean to place it there, but okay. And we'll place that. Oh, I can't place that right there. So I'm going to have to be placing that. Well, that's kind of awkward, isn't it? Okay, connector, I guess there, and then the bomb will have to go somewhere around there. I don't think that's going to be enough, to be honest. I really don't. But I guess it's going to have to be, because otherwise I have no clue how I'm supposed to do that. Okay, let's do this. Aha, that would be better, wouldn't it? Yeah, I mean, look at that. Literally, the bomb can just go straight there. Okay, yeah, so I'm probably going to do that because I have enough parts left over for me to make that work. So let me do this a little bit differently. There we are. There we go. Boom. No. Come on. There we are. Okay. Now that is a lot better, don't you think? I think that's a lot better. So let's see if we can actually make this work this time. And hopefully that's going to be real nice. Okay. Yeah. That was a lot easier, wasn't it? Yes. I think we have to take the hint from the level, you see. The name of the level would probably make sense. Because obviously that's kind of what it's all about, right? Okay. Brain is now engaged for the next 5 seconds. Yeah, yes. Use thrusters for propulsion. Okay, this is going to be super, super cool. This is exactly the kind of gifts that I've been seeing on their Twitter account. It is really amazing. It super, super very much is. Okay, so we have an ultra heavy cube here. I don't know whether I really want to use that right now. Let me actually just put the heavy pillar down, use a connector. Another heavy pillar. And then what we're going to do is we're going to make a thruster. So we need to make another connector here, heavy beam, ultra heavy cube. I have one more connector actually, but I'm going to need the ultra heavy cube to go on the top, and then the thruster can go... Oh wait, how is that supposed to work actually? How is that supposed to work? Because I need it... Ah, there we go. That's how I need it. Alright, that's gonna work real nice. Isn't it? Oh no, maybe it's not. Okay, let's try it. I mean, it kind of worked, but this is obviously not the way it's supposed to go. It is not the way it's supposed to go. Wait a minute, how much was I able to destroy? Actually, 83%. That's not too bad, but I actually want to do... I want to try it again and see if I can do a little bit better, because I think what I mainly made the mistake of is making the heavy pillars connected. Okay, so that is not what we want to do. We want to make it so that... these things are connected, right? So, you know, the actual, you know, taking off part is connected. So let me do something like this. Something like that, I think, is going to work a lot better. And that's going to take off, hopefully with the heavy cube as well. If it doesn't with the heavy cube, then, well, so be it. Oh. Okay. That apparently didn't work as well as I thought. That really did not work as well as I thought. Okay, let me see. How am I supposed to do this then? Maybe not connect. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I want to use the heavy pillars as the launch platform. Maybe not connect the heavy cube. So let's do something like this. Don't connect the heavy cube. And the connectors should probably go on each side, possibly. Something like this, maybe? If this doesn't work, then, you know, I'm just gonna go. Oh! Oh, it almost worked. It almost took off. It almost took off. Yeah, I mean, I did destroy one of them, but obviously hilariously enough, my first attempt was the best, which is really, really weird. Okay, so let's go to the next level, because we already got 83 on that one. This is called Launch. We have 2 thrusters this time, and we are going to have to launch into the air. Oh yes, into the actual air. This is going to be a lot of fun. All right. Let me see what I can do here. Okay, so what we want to do... Wow, this is going to be real... This is going to be really interesting, actually. Okay, wait a minute. How do I do this, even? Okay, I need a connector, right? So I need a connector. And... I have 4 connectors, so technically I can make a pretty solid base on the floor here. And I might need to. Something like this, maybe? I mean, I'm gonna need more connectors for other things, so me putting connectors here is not particularly a good idea. Okay, wait. Maybe if I place this here, and then another connector. Ah, here we go. This is gonna work. Okay, let me do this, and this. I don't know why I'd want a rotator. But maybe I want a rotator so that it rotates before we take off, potentially. So maybe I should have placed that at the... Okay. I can't remove that at the moment. Okay, so I'm going to have to remove this. There we go. Okay, wait. So let me place... Do I need 2? No, I don't think I need 2, right? No, I don't need 2. So we're just gonna place that in the middle. I mean, it says I have 2, so I'm not entirely sure if I'm gonna need 2, but well, whatever the case, we're just gonna do it with this, and we're gonna see how this works. And I'm gonna place 4 on each side of the pillar, and then we're going to use the 2 thrusters. Bomb is gonna go on the... Oh, actually, that doesn't make sense. Yeah, we're gonna have to remove all these. And I'm going to have to put the connectors on the top, I think. So something like this. There we go. And then the bomb is going to have to go here. I don't know whether that's going to stay on. It probably won't, to be honest. But let's see. Can I tilt the camera? I don't seem to be able to tilt the camera the other way. Like upside down. You know what I mean? So I'm not entirely sure how I'm supposed to... Wait a minute. Do I need to use the bomb to take off? Maybe I need to use the bomb to take off. Oh, wait a minute. That actually has just given me a huge kind of like, whoa moment. You know what I mean? So we're going to connect that. Yes, I think this is exactly what we need to do, hilariously enough. Okay, wait a minute. Do we need the rotator? I mean, maybe we do. So let's do connector, then a rotator, and then we're going to be placing 2 more. Yeah, that actually makes no sense. This is making no sense what I'm doing right now. Okay, so we're going to need the connector, I mean the rotator here. And then that is where this is going to go. And then we're going to place 3 connectors. No, actually just 2 connectors. And then we're going to have 2 thrusters, one here and one on the other side. And then we're going to have one last connector at the top. Is this going to work? No way, right? There's no way this will work. Not in a million years. I would not believe this will happen. Let's try it. Okay, ready? I actually partially thought that it was going to explode almost immediately, so that's the reason why I'm kind of like, oh, ready? Okay, so wait a minute. Let me start spinning it. Okay, it's spinning. And now let me start the thrusters. And now the bomb. Okay, that didn't work. All right, that didn't work. That's fine. That's fine. I'm not entirely sure how I'm supposed to place them to be able to have you know, upward thrust, because I couldn't get underneath the pieces. I'm actually not entirely sure how you're supposed to do that. But anyway, if you'd like to check out ABRISS, I would highly recommend it. It's super, super fun, and I love the destruction mechanics. I really, really do. And you can play the demo right now. Add it to your Steam wishlist if you really enjoy it. And otherwise, I thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.